From Storm Tracker 6, this is Forecast First, sponsored by Auto Owners Insurance. Simple human sense.
Well, it's looking very gray across the mid-Michigan area, and that's going to continue tonight and throughout the rest of the work week up ahead, or even the rest of the holiday week. Temperatures right now, 32 degrees in Lansing and Grand Ledge, 34 degrees in Jackson and Hillsdale. We're seeing those clouds, but that high pressure system is keeping us dry for today. We'll continue to see those temperatures into the 30s and eventually into the upper 20s for tonight, with those cloudy skies sticking around. All the full forecast in just a little bit. 6 News at 5 starts right now.
WLNS is here for you with 6 News at 5.
Christmas is just hours away, and millions of Americans are traveling for the holidays, hoping to arrive before Santa. It's our top story at 5. Thanks for joining us. I'm Rachel Ramsey. Sherry has the evening off. Millions of Americans are still on the move this Christmas Eve. A record-breaking number of people are expected to be on the roads and in the air. But there were some issues this morning for one major airline. On top of that, winter weather is impacting both coasts. Skylar Henry is here for you now with the story.
Christmas Eve travelers were hit with some bad news at the airport Tuesday morning.
Breaking news. I think this is a national computer failure. American Airlines computers are down. We're getting off of the plane.
A computer issue led to a ground stop for every American Airlines flight. It lasted an hour, then systems were back up and running.
A little bit of stress in the early morning, putting everything together, but as soon as that was done, we were all golden.
Jayla Shiver is headed to Orlando and Sao Paulo, Brazil. He said by the time he got to Washington's Reagan National Airport, the worst of the delays had cleared up.
Hopefully the weather's compliant. Hopefully the flight is all good. There's no turbulence. There's no further delays. So I'm hoping that we have a great time traveling and a great vacation at the end of the day.
The weather is a challenge in the west, with snow in the Sierras and hurricane-force winds, flooding and high surf pounding the coast. A winter storm brought some slick conditions to the northeast from Baltimore to Boston. While traffic on the roads is a little lighter today, more than 107 million Americans are planning to travel by car over the holiday season. Erica Brown, CBS News, Arlington, Virginia.
A man was injured in a house fire from the tubing of an oxygen tank exploding. Fire crews were dispatched to the 500 block of Plains Road and Kelly Road near Mason just before 1:30 this morning. Investigators say part of the oxygen tank exploded, and it's likely what caused the fire. It is unknown what triggered the oxygen tank to explode, but the incident is under investigation. The man was taken to the hospital for minor burn injuries. Firefighters in St. John's getting into the Christmas spirit today by helping a family in need. It all started when they got a call for a house fire early this morning on M21 near Oakland Street. Crews say the family lost all of their Christmas gifts and personal items due to the fire. So firefighters and support staff jumped into action to save Christmas by visiting a Walmart to purchase gifts to replace what the family had lost. And with Christmas so close, a local nonprofit is putting food on families' tables with their annual food drive. Taryn Simmons visited the giveaway and spoke to event organizers on the importance of lending a helping hand to those in need, especially during the holidays. Taryn?
Rachel, the Mason Holt Eagles focus on charity work and are hosting their 5th annual holiday food drive this afternoon. Event organizers tell me they're just following their motto of people helping people. They say they're accepting non-perishable items as well as cash donations, and all the proceeds will go to food banks in both Mason and Holt. Heather Donovan, secretary of the Mason Holt Eagles, says last year they collected over 1,000 pounds worth of food. This year they hope to see double that amount. She says the event is a great way to start the new year, helping one family at a time.
Such a big need over the winter, and leading up to the holidays, there's lots of different groups that help with like holiday meals. So we like to give this right after the holidays because it keeps the food going for those that need it, because they need it all year round, not just at the holidays.
The event runs until 6 p.m. Some canned goods or cash you want to give to a good cause, you can head over to the nonprofit's headquarters on North Cedar Street in Mason. Stick with us for 6 News at 6, where we'll hear from a donor on why she decided to spread some Christmas cheer this holiday season. Rachel, back to you.
Thank you, Taryn. And since it's Christmas Eve, that means most city and state offices are closed. However, if you need to do some last-minute shopping like I do, you should have plenty of options today. Most grocery stores and retailers will be open, including Meijer, Walmart, Kroger, and Costco. Many banks, post offices, and shipping services will also be available today. A lot of businesses have adjusted hours for the holiday, though, so make sure to double-check before heading out. For people who rely on CATA, you can expect limited services this week. CATA will end today's operations early and provide shortened services tomorrow from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., but only for customers who pre-reserved trips. CATA will resume its regular services the day after Christmas, aside from its Spartan service routes, which will return to normal on January 12th. For a full list of all changes happening to CATA routes both this week and into the beginning of next year, just head to our website, WLNS.com. And AAA's Tow-to-Go service resumes tonight to help keep impaired drivers off the road. This free service begins at 6 o'clock this evening and continues until 6 in the morning on January 2nd. During this time, the agency will send a tow truck to take both you and your car to a safe place within a 10-mile radius. However, AAA says it expects to assist more than 800,000 drivers this holiday season, so you should treat this service as a last resort. Meanwhile, law enforcement agencies are stepping up patrols throughout the state as part of the Drive Sober or Get Pulled Over campaign. It lasts through New Year's Day. A Livingston County educator has been honored with an Excellence in Education Award from the Michigan Lottery. Jonathan Stoll is the Student Services Advisor at Howell High School. He was nominated for going above and beyond for his students. Stoll says he wanted to become an educator because of the positive influence his teachers had on him. Winners of the weekly award receive a $2,000 cash prize, and at the end of the school year, one winner will get a $10,000 cash prize.
From Storm Tracker 6, this is Weather First, sponsored by Auto Owners Insurance. Simple human sense.
Well, it's our final holiday lights, a picture of the year, and we're going to continue to see beautiful holiday lights throughout the rest of the season. But take a look at this one. This one is sent in by Stacy Johnston from St. John's, Michigan, and it shows off a very festive scene with the snow on the ground, the blue lights reflecting everything. Honestly, it's going to be a very festive season overall. And thank you all for sending in all of your pictures, and we hope you have a happy holidays. Taking a look at the McLaren cam, we did see some sunshine for today, but we're back in the clouds. But look at that, we can see just a little bit of some sunshine on the horizon, and on our Capitol cam we're looking a little bit gray, and conditions have improved since yesterday. Temperatures 32 degrees, calm winds making us feel like 32 degrees. We're going to continue to see these calm conditions across the area with gray and cloudy skies. 33 degrees in Grand Ledge, feeling like 33 degrees. Even down in Hillsdale, temperatures 34 degrees, feeling like 34 degrees. And our final stop of Jackson, we're into the 30s as well, 34 degrees with a very light wind, making it feel like 30 degrees for right now. As you can see on satellite and radar, we're just left with some very cloudy skies, but that's just because we have an inversion in place. Usually as you go up in the atmosphere, it cools off, but there's a layer of that warm air aloft, so that's why we're still seeing those clouds, because warm air can't, or that cold air can't escape past that warm air, so it makes those clouds, and that's why we're seeing them for tonight. We have this area of high pressure system that will continue to move in and bring us dry weather for the next couple of days, but then we'll continue to see the chance for some rain showers and warmer air moving in into the end of the week. Take a look at our night before Christmas. We're going to continue to see those temperatures moving throughout tonight into the 30s, 31 degrees, and we're hopefully going to see some Santa Claus coming in later on tonight. And it's good news because Santa won't have any weather concerns, but he'll need Rudolph to guide him, as we'll still see those cloudy skies for tonight and into tomorrow morning. We could even maybe see a stray sprinkle here or there, but I think we're still going to stay dry throughout the rest of the night and into Wednesday as well. Take a look at Wednesday. We're still going to remain cloudy, maybe a few peaks of sunshine, very similar to what we saw for today. And we're also going to maybe see just a little bit of some snow showers or rain showers overall. But we're going to continue to see those temperatures into the 30s, 35 degrees with those cloudy skies. It's a beautiful day for Christmas. If you are celebrating it, just have fun and enjoy it as we head into the next couple of days. Temperatures will continue to warm up. We're on a roller coaster ride. We're on the upward side as temperatures get into the 40s for Friday and into the 50s for Saturday and Sunday. But then we're back down into the 40s and 30s as we head into the next upcoming work week. But as we head into the new year, we're still going to remain above average for the temperature outlook. We can see we're in this red color, so we're still going to see these mild and above average temperatures for the rest of the year. Now let's take a look at our 6-day forecast. As I mentioned, we're going to continue to see those cloudy skies moving back into the 40s into Thursday with maybe a few showers here or there for Friday, maybe mainly to Friday night, and then showers take us through the weekend. Temperatures, yes, you're seeing that right, into the 50s for Sunday and Saturday and Sunday. And then as we head into the rest of the work week for next week, we do see those temperatures back into the 40s and 30s with a mix of clouds and sun, and maybe a few rain showers as well.
Those 50s in there.
Yeah, we're on a roller coaster ride. It's kind of wacky.
Yeah, well, I'm glad that the weather's going to be good for Santa. We don't want anything getting in the way of him getting the gifts where they need to go.
Which is really good because it's all up in the air sometimes because you never know what Mother Nature is going to bring. But we're seeing that it's going to just be cloudy, no rain, just maybe a few sprinkles here or there, but still very dry.
And if everyone has their Christmas lights on, like that beautiful picture you showed, I mean, it's going to light the skies up. So Santa will have a nice clear view. I need to show you.
And you'll have really good weather to go looking at some Christmas lights too.
Perfect. Yes, my great uncle goes crazy with the Christmas lights. I need to show the viewers. It's really cool. I need to get a picture of that. But thank you for the updates, Kelsey. And coming up, thousands of stars.